Well, you guys, I just want to go ahead and put out there that I changed the carburetor. I changed the CDI box yesterday. Some of you guys probably saw me changing that yesterday in the last video. Um, the new carburetor came in the mail yesterday, and I had just got one of my old carburetors working to a good extent where I can travel around. You know what I mean? Do some DoorDash orders. But then I got a notification on my mailbox saying that my carburetor has came in the mail. So I put the new carburetor on. You guys can see it right here. And I got some questions, man. If you guys can help me answer them, man. But it's okay if you just watching and want to view this video. But I definitely got some questions. If you guys want to put some answers in the comments. So what does it mean? I mean, I just need to know if it's going to be a fuel and oil problem with my mixture. But yesterday before I put this carburetor on, I was getting a lot of slow performance, such as no acceleration. But before that even happened, I was riding around just fine. But to remind y'all, I had just filled up my gas. I put 1 gallon of gas in my tank, and I use 93. I use premium gas in this gas tank. And I put my oil mixture in, which is full synthetic. But on that day, I wasn't sure if I put too much. But how does this sound to you guys? Maybe you guys can give me an answer what it could be. But like I said, I changed the carburetor. I changed the CDI box. Right here, it's all brand new, and it got a new spark plug. I'm gonna change the spark plug again to an NGK. But as of right now, this spark plug is considered to be good and okay for usage. But not yesterday, but a couple days ago after I filled my tank, I noticed a drop down in performance, such as throttling. And it wasn't right away. It was literally after I left the bike shop to go look for a front tire on my bicycle. And they had a front tire for me, but they wanted like $40 for it, and I wasn't trying to pay $40 for one tire. You know what I mean? And still need a rear tire. But that's why I went straight to eBay and got these right here. Working out just fine. But back on subject. When I left the bike shop, the bike was riding okay. It started up okay. It started up on time. But to remind y'all, once again, I had just left the gas station. And the only time I parked is when I went to Augusta Walton Way at the bike shop. Now, when I left the shop and got back on my bike and headed back to my location where I live, the bike was riding fine for like probably 3 or 4 minutes. And then after those 4 minutes, it just started slowing down. Like I'm giving it more throttle and it's slowing down. And it got a new cylinder body. It has a new gasket. And like I said, new carburetor, new CDI box. Everything is brand new. All the gaskets is new. The exhaust gasket is new. The intake gasket is new. The carburetor gasket is new. That mounts up to the cylinder body right here. Everything is brand new and everything is tight. No air leaks. I picked up some ether just before the sun went down last night, and I was spraying this thing around the whole intake. It didn't. The engine did not bog down. It did not cut off. It didn't speed up in RPMs. Like the whole thing is sealed. But before I started this live feed right here, I just had this bike upside down, taking out all the old gas because I think it might be a gas and oil mixture problem that I might possibly have too much oil in it. It's a possibility. So I drained all or most of my gas out. You guys can see it's real low, but it's still very little in there. So I'm not gonna fill it back up yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ride it around to get the rest of that gas out. But this is what I've been putting in there. What do you guys think about this? And I do have Pennzoil that I put in there. I use full synthetic, but as of right now, what's inside this bottle is not what the label says. I already used this bottle already, but I used Pennzoil to put in this bottle, and I think I might have been putting too much in it. Like I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. You see where it says the 75 at right there, right here. Let me see if I can point to it. So when you buy it out the store, It's about right there, like a little over the 3 ounce. Right there. You guys see it? That's how much it comes right out the store. And I've been putting a little bit more in there where it comes just where my finger at, my finger at right here. So that might be too much. You guys probably be like, man, what the heck are you thinking, man? You know that's too much oil, man. I mean, the only reason why I put that much oil in there or that little bit much more oil in there because I DoorDash, I Instacart, and I be throttling the mess out of this thing, man. Like I be going for like 8 minutes throttling this thing. She be screaming, dog, and still be moving. But I looked at the piston. It's not burnt up. The piston rings are not burnt up. Like I'm tired of opening this thing and retightening it, man. I can't do it no more right now. I can, but it's not going to be today. So it starts up on time. It runs. It idles. It's just no acceleration. So my question for you guys is: it because my gas and oil mixture? Is that the problem? Because if so, I already drained most of my gas out. I'm gonna ride it around and I'm gonna re-put some fresh gas in it with some 93 premium and see what that does. Like I just got back from the parts store, man, and I'm hoping that this is my problem. And I picked up this bottle right here. It's the Lucas two-stroke oil semi-synthetic, and I think this 50 to 1 right here. So this says 50 to 1, and I have a 4-liter tank right here, and this says mixed with 1 gallon, 4 liters. This is a 4-liter tank right here, so that is a 1-gallon tank. So I'm gonna see today when I mix this gas, is it going to be my gas problem or is it going to be another problem? I don't know what else to look at, man, but I'm not going to give up. This is my bike. This is my friend, my money maker. I'm not going to give up on her, man. As I'm sitting right here looking at her, I'm just trying to figure out why all of a sudden 2 days ago it was riding fine and then it lost acceleration. That's the only problem I'm dealing with. Nothing else. It starts up fine. It still get top end speed, even though it starts off real slow. It still give me my top end speed. It's just a real slow reaction, no acceleration. That's it. That's the only problem. I ain't got no complaint about my top end speed, but just the acceleration. But that's all I got to say right here. And now I'm about to read some of you guys' comments. So give me a sec. Let's see. Starting back from the top. How much it costs, everything. Everything you talking about for the motor and the bike, everything together. The bike cost me $215, something like that, and the motor cost me $180 or $190 at the time. I put the first kit on here, it was around $180. Still under 200, but right around $200. No more than 200 if we purchase these kits. You can find any kit with a motor and everything you need for your frame for under $200 for real. You might get lucky and spend $119, but it probably won't be the 100cc. Probably be at 80cc. Yeah. This pipe that I got on here, man, even though it looks good, it's not the best pipe, but it does perform well. I would recommend using this pipe if it's the only pipe you have in your inventory. But if you got a better pipe than this one, just remove this one and use the other one. I say that because sometimes I still get burnt on this thing, man. Don't matter what I do, it's going to find a way to burn me. But I'm not complaining about that either because sometimes I just go on about my day and I don't get burnt. But the times I do get burnt, I'll be like, man, I need to change this pipe, and that's going to be one of the reasons why I changed this pipe. And the second reason why I would change this pipe, because you have to shear down your alley key just to tighten up this main exhaust bolt right here. You can't get no alley key in there to tighten this up all the way. And if you got it tightened up, it's not like flesh to the cylinder body where it's gonna come loose through vibrations. You gotta make sure that thing tight, or you're gonna strip out your hose. Yeah, so everything cost me about $430 for the motor and the bike, something like that. For the tires, it cost me $110 for the front and rear for a pair set. $110, something like that. Love from the UK. What's up, man? I love y'all, man, for watching my videos all the way from the UK, man. That's far away, man. That is so far away around the world, man. If I'm not mistaken, man. Are you using fully synthetic oil, man? I'm using Pennzoil. I love to use full synthetic, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been using Pennzoil. It's been working just fine. It's been working just fine, but I just ran into my first mistake with Pennzoil, man. I think I've been using too much of it because I like to use a little bit more when it comes to throttling, just to keep the cylinder lubricated. So what I did was, hold on, let me take my jacket off right quick. It's getting hot out here. How's you guys' weather today, man? Some of you guys might got rain. Some of you guys had rain yesterday. I do have rain in my forecast today, but it rained most of the night last night, but it's supposed to rain and thunderstorm later on today, I guess. And before I continue this video, I want to give a shout out to Reginald, if I'm not mistaken, that's your name. One of my YouTube subscribers that came through yesterday, saw me on my bicycle, and I was able to help him out with the expansion exhaust system to put on his motor. He had the stock exhaust on his, and it sounds pretty good for real, man. We were riding, and I just wanted to look out for him, man, just to show appreciation for him watching my channel and stuff. So this is what I like to do, man. If you're around me and I can see you in my local area and you got a motorized bicycle like I do, and you can use some extra parts, some spare parts, I might can help you out and you wouldn't have to pay anything. What I do is just appreciate you for watching my channel. Yeah. So shout out to Reggie yesterday for coming through, and man, I can't wait for you to upload a video, or if you watching this video right now on the live feed, just pull on up, you know where I'm at, and I would like to check it out, man. I hope it works out fine for you, man. Oh yeah. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna drain the gas out, the rest of the gas out, and I'm gonna refill it up with some 93 premium gas and see what it does, man. It says, you said just use that bottle. What bottle? What bottle you see? Pure gallon. You talking about without no mixture? I should be putting 3.2 ounce per gallon for a 40-to-1 ratio in that motor. So what you saying? Do I need less or more? Hey, let's talk about 40-to-1 and 50-to-1 ratio right quick. What's the difference? Is 50-to-1 more lean? Does it make the motor run more lean? Or, you know what I mean, is it less lubricant for the motor? I mean, yeah, I recommend Lucas for real, man. I love Lucas. I put Lucas in everything, man. I love Lucas. You said it's my squash gap? Squish gap? So what I gotta do, add another gasket to the intake? I'm gonna check into all of this, man. I'm reading y'all comments right now, man. It's not the oil, I promise you that. So what is it? What could it be, bro? I mean, you just told me it's the squish gap. So what do I do to correct that? What do I do? What's up, Outdoors Dreadhead, bro? What's going on with you, bro? I appreciate you for watching my channel, man. And I appreciate all the comments you left behind for me to read, man. Much love, bro. I'm in South Carolina, Ralph. I'm on my way to Augusta real soon. I'm taking a break right now. What's up, bro? You know the deal. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Where's my lighter at when I need it? So, it's 87 gas with synthetic oil, 32-to-1, or I don't use 87 gas, man. And I'm about to stop getting I'm gonna switch over to ethanol free. It's a little bit more expensive, but All right, let's talk to 40. Let's talk about 40 to 1. What can I buy that's already 40 to 1? Because when I go into these stores, bro, and I agree with you, man. 40 to 1 is good, man. 50 to 1 is less oil. So all right. Let's hold it at this comment right here. 50 to 1 is less oil. Hold on right quick. Let me light this up. Hold on. Let's hold it at outdoors dreadhead right quick. 50 to 1 is less oil. All right. So somebody need to school me right quick, man. 50 to 1 is less oil. So what does that mean when you buying 50 to 1 application out of the store? I mean, does that mean the oil is too thin? What I'm using in my gas? Is it too thin? I feel you, man. I'm not done with the adders I'm gonna put onto my bike material wise. I just want this motor to run good first before I add anything else to it. That's like if you just purchase you a car, your A to B, it don't even gotta be the best car. You know that motor running regularly, but the first thing you do is put a stereo system in it, and then you be broke down 5 miles later. Wow. I want my motor on my bike to be running good until I start putting all other stuff in it. Like I'm gonna switch that rag joint over to an actual hub adapter. I'm gonna do it all, bro. But I can't do much more to this bike frame. It's considered to be old, man. It's an old bike. I gotta be real delicate with it. Excuse me. I have to be very, very light with this bike now. Like I have to watch out for potholes. I have to watch out for jumping straight off sidewalks and stuff. And I have to really look out. And here's another reason right here, because this bike falling over like probably 22 times, man. And now I got a crack right here on the handlebar. So this is not going to last long, man. I got to hurry up and get a handlebar, man. This is crazy, man. I be going through it by myself on my bike, man. I take care of it like a car on 4 wheels, man. So anytime I notice something, man, I'm on it. I'm on it, man. I'm already on trying to get a handlebar. It's just that I never knew that a handlebar would cost more than a front tire on a bicycle. It's crazy. These bike parts are expensive, y'all. Just use OZ to the gallon. Man, I need to get my oil mixture down pat by filling this thing up the right way, man. Because I think my main problem on this video I'm explaining to y'all about is going to be my oil mixture. But I'm looking at your comment. You're telling me that it's not my oil mixture. But the bike was riding fine, bro. Like I was zooming around town, bro. I was happy as hell until I put my gas started running low, man. So I hit the gas station up and I filled the tank up. Then I'm gonna show you once again, bro. This, when you buy this out the store, it comes like right where the 3 is at. Let me make it closer to the camera. Right where that 3 is at. It don't be no more than what you buy this out the store, right where my thumb is at. You see that? I mean, the car is leaning to my left right now, so this is where's it at right here. So what I do is I add a little bit more oil in it, upward to where the OZ is at, or a little bit past where the neck is at, but not full. The only reason why I add a little bit more oil like that is because of my throttle situations, man. I be going like 10 and 15 minutes throttling, man. Sometimes I let up off it so I can breathe, or however that's supposed to sound, and then I get back on it. But yeah, that's it. Shout out to everybody on my channel, man, watching my video, man. If it wasn't for y'all, man, I wouldn't be this far right here. Close to 700 subscribers. I love you guys, man. Much love all the way over here from South Carolina is where I'm standing, man. I love gathering word advice from you guys to help me out through the day whenever I got a headache and stuck with a brain blast. You guys are actually helping me out for real. Don't think you're not helping me out, man. Even if my questions may seem simple, I mean, how can you know anything you don't know until you know, right? You feel me? Like, and you guys be sometimes put me on some things because even though I might have known it, I wasn't thinking about it. You guys got me going right now to get this stuff situated and figured out. Two-stroke motorized. If that has no power down low, it's three things: could be lean or a air leak or your squash cylinder because you put a new carburetor in a new cylinder. Huh? Yeah, you're right. Measure cup. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna get a measure cup. That makes sense. 2.6 ounce of oil for 50 to 1. Oh, yeah. This is what I need to read, bro. This is what I need to read. 2.6 ounce of oil for 50 to 1. 3.6 ounce of oil for 40 to 1. All right, I'm glad I read that right there. Hold on. Let's see. All right. So would this be 40 to 1? I think that's 40 to 1 in this bottle, man, but it says 50 to 1 on the back of it. Not this bottle, but on the other bottle. I took this bottle right here and poured it in this bottle right here so I can see where it's at right here, because this bottle, you know, I wasn't able to read it that much just by going off of this. So I took it out of this bottle and put it into this bottle. And you said 3.6 ounce of oil for 40 to 1. This is where this oil is at, man. So this is like 3.1, I guess, ounce. So yeah, that would be 50 to 1 and 3.6 ounce of oil. So I've been adding a little bit of oil. That would make it 40 to 1, right? I still could have been putting too much. I'm over here reading your comment trying to better understand, bro. I'm in school right now, bro. I'm in school right now. So y'all gotta excuse me. You gotta excuse me. I'm really trying to figure this out, bro. I don't mind if y'all school me, man. If I don't know, I don't know. Shoot, man, y'all can put me on something. Then I know. 2.6 ounce of oil for 50 to 1. All right, I read that already. However many gallons you get, multiply it by 128. That's how many ounce you got. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Now you divide that number by 40. If you want 40 to 1, divide it by 32. If you want a 32 to 1 mixture. Oh, bro, you know your shit. Dang, man. I need to pull up next to some other motorized bicycle riders. Well, y'all know some stuff, man. Y'all know some stuff, man. And then just mix it up. Don't run 50 to 1. Yeah, that's per gallon. Yeah. That's right. That is per gallon. You right about that because I got a 4-liter tank. Baby bottle works. Okay, I got what you're saying. Okay, the baby bottle. I'm gonna go to the Family Dollar and get a baby bottle, bro. Use it for my oil mix. How many ounces in the bottle? Well, you can see right there. I don't know if you can see it. And I haven't used it yet, so that's what's in there. .2 equals 40 to 1. So you think this right here is 3.2 ounces right here? Because on the back of this bottle right here, I don't know if you can see it. It might not be on there. I don't really be buying these like that, man. I got a whole bottle like in my RV right now that I be pouring into these bottles right here. But My main thing today was to make sure that when I bought one of these out the store today, I see exactly where's it at in the bottle. And when I come back home and I start mixing gas and oil again, I know where to put it in the bottle so I won't go over. And I think I've been going over. And you know, once you get a lot of oil in your gas mix, it causes a lot of carbon buildup inside the cylinder body, which can block all the ports and stuff. But I pulled the cylinder body up just yesterday off camera, man. Everything looks good inside. So ain't nothing stopped up. Gasket's not broken or anything. Read your 4 comments and then you give an example. All right, let me find your 4 comments. Let me see. It's not your oil. Sorry. 3.2. Read 4 comments. You need a gas can, bro. I have a gas can. I just stopped using a gas can once I got a 4-liter tank. To mix it in. Oh, I see. To thoroughly mix it in. Okay, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. Cause what I do is I put the gas in. I would put the gas in, and then I fill it up to about right here, and then I take the bottle and open it up, and then I would shake the bike a little bit as I'm pouring in the bottle. And then I would take the rest of the gas that I have left that I paid for and put the rest in while shaking the bike. Is that still not a good mixing? Is that still not considered to be mixing it up well enough? I mean, because it's shaking around. I see it now. You good. Mixing gas can, then pour in your tank. I really don't think it's your oil, brother. If you look at the spark plug, hold on. I really don't think it's your oil, brother. If you look at the spark plug, it just threw me off again. I think it's a misspelling there somewhere or a mistake. Look at the spark plug, if it too lean, too rich, or rich. I got you. Mix in can. I'm gonna try mixing it in a can again and see if it makes a difference. But it got aggravating keep putting gas in the gas can just to put it in my bike, man. I had to get rid of that. I had to get rid of doing that. So what I do is, what I just told y'all how I do when I do it, I make sure I turn this lever off right here. I turn the fuel lever off where there's no gas going into the carburetor. And then I fill the gas tank up with the gas halfway, and then I pour the oil in, and then I top it off with more gas while shaking the bike. And then I shake the bike drastically, and then I go back on the side over here and reopen up the gas. I will reopen up the gas, and then it goes right into the carburetor. But you know what I mean? Everything was running good when I left the gas station. It's like when I was on my way back home, everything dramatically slowed down. And it's been like that ever since. He said that ain't mixing it good enough. Damn. He said, man, you just shaking your bike, man. That ain't mixing. That's just moving your bike around. I mean, I don't know. I guess I done saw too many YouTube videos where you got the dirt bike drivers pull up to a gas station and they start shaking it around. I mean, I know some of y'all done seen some of those videos too that I'm speaking on, man. And that's where I got that from. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just put gas in my tank and shake that thing around. Maybe the oil mix up. I don't have a problem with you guys telling me how to mix oil for real, man. The way how I've been mixing it could have been the wrong way. So if I can sit here and read y'all comments that tells me the right way how to mix oil, then it's okay, man. It's all right. Hey, man, I don't think you misspelled anything, man. I think it's your phone trying to see. You know, they call these smartphones, but I don't think they're that smart. You knew what you was trying to write, but the phone didn't. You good. You good. The phone misspelled it, but you didn't. Yeah. If you do it in your tank, put the oil in first, then gas. Wow. This is probably the best comment right now. This is probably the best comment right now because that's going to tell me I've been doing it long wrong for ever since I owned a motorized bicycle. That's getting ready to tell me that the whole time I've been gassing up my bike, I never put the oil in first. I always put the gas in first. So you put the oil in first, and then you put the gas. That gives it that thorough mix. That's like thoroughly mixed. Is that the right way to mix it? He said it works, but you beating on your bike. Hey man, we all misspell sometimes, man. I dropped out in 9th grade, so don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because I dropped out in 9th grade. I just chose the harder way in life. I regret it sometimes, man, but I already made my decision. Hey, everybody in this world has a decision that reflects upon their life. I made my decisions. Yeah. And a pinch, it works. Yeah, I got you. It might be your problem not mixing the whole good. I don't know you. I didn't know you was doing. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. But the problem you're having with your bike. No, last resort. No way. No, you're cool peoples, brother. Man, I feel like everybody in this world is cool. It's just everybody have an edge to be pushed on, man. I respect people, man. I love people, man. I'm a people's person. I show everybody how I wants to be treated. So you treat people good, you get treated back nicely. Last resort of mixing it. All right, I done went through all you guys' comments the best way I could, man. So I appreciate everybody for giving me a word of advice and showing me or telling me how I should be mixing my gas. So I'm going to take in consideration of using the gas tank again. And first, before I use a gas tank, I'm definitely going to try putting in my oil first before I put gas in my actual 4-liter tank. So I'm going to try that first before I go back to doing the gas tank. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up a 1-gallon gas tank because actually it is a 1-gallon gas tank I got. Yeah, I just haven't used it in a while. Yeah. So yeah, she starts up on time. She idle. She don't cut off. I'm glad about that. My only problem is acceleration. And I'm gonna get this figured out today. And I will be doing a follow-up video about it. It's gonna be similar to this video, but the bike probably be sitting over there or something and not right here. So I just appreciate you guys for watching and giving me all the advice I need to know throughout my day to get back on the road the right way. If anybody have any questions for me, man, I'm here to answer before I get off this live. Could be anything, man. It could be about my bike. It could be about parts on your bike. It could be about anything. I try my best to give you guys answers like you give me answers. Hey, Ralph, man, I appreciate the subscribe, man. Thanks, man, for subscribing, yo. And I most definitely appreciate you for watching. If you made it this far in the live video, man, you guys are very important to me, man. You stuck here the whole way, and you helped me out. You watched what I got going on to give me answers for my problems. I appreciate you guys, for real. Although I do know I don't have the best footage out here other than the next video besides this video. I'm trying my hardest to get that GoPro. I've been working on this for almost 2 years now. I really can't get no GoPro right now. It's not my time yet, I guess. It's not my time. But that day is coming. I can hang it around my neck, do whatever. I'll take you guys on some ride-alongs. I'm going to be doing like 1 and 2 and 3 hour ride-alongs with DoorDash and Instacart. That's going to be my next content to be putting up on YouTube. It's like 1-2 hours videos. Stuff like that. And I'm gonna do it for y'all. You know what I mean? You guys can tune in anytime you want. I don't care if it's 0 views, 2 views, 3 views. I'm gonna be live. Try mixing better, and if it don't help with power, then I say it's lean or an air leak. Look at the spark plug. It tell you how she's running. You're right about that. I just changed the spark plug yesterday, But just because I read this on your comment, I'm going to pull it back off and I'm going to check the bottom of it to see how it's running. Is it wet or if it's dry? Is it fouled out or is it not? So if I pull the spark plug out and it's dry, what else could it be? That's just a quick question for a quick answer. Let me write this down right quick. AKASO V50 is a great camera. I would clean the carburetor as soon as it get dirty. And this carburetor right here has only been used for less than 3 hours. This is a brand new carburetor, fresh out the box just yesterday, installed. And it's brand new. You guys can see the gloss on it. Now that screw right there is out because I cannot get a screwdriver in there right now to put it all the way in, but it's flesh. It's tight. Screw is halfway in, halfway out, but it's flesh. It's against the carburetor pretty good. Brand new filter, brand new everything, brand new jet. You know what I mean? Yo, I spent a lot of money on this bike, man. Probably more than I should. And I don't know, man. The problems you would see you have with a car is way less on this bike. But you still have problems on this bike. Gotta expect the unexpected. Be prepared for it, man. Make the best of it. I've been through a lot on this bike. You guys can check out my old videos, man, if you want to. And you can see everything I've been through. Breaking down out of nowhere, in the middle of nowhere. Got to call my dad for AAA to come pick me up. Taking off the front tire. Draining the gas out and stuffing the whole bike frame in the back of the trunk. Riding home mad, trying to figure out what to do next before the next day come up. Oh yeah, man, the struggles are real. But we all struggle, right? Yeah. Did the acceleration problem happen after the carb? No. The carburetor is the reason why I bought it. No, the acceleration that I lost is the reason why I bought this carburetor. It happened right after I filled my tank up with fresh gas and fresh oil. But it didn't happen right away. It happened when I was on my way back home and just started losing power. That's it. That's all it started doing. It still starts, it still runs, it idles. It just lost power on my way home. And it's been like that ever since. It was riding just fine. I was loving it. And then as I'm throttling, I can just feel the bike slowing down on its own, like, and I'm giving it more gas, and then it's still going, but it's staying at a certain speed. It won't accelerate no more like it was. That's what it's doing. I always change my brake cables every 3 or 4 months. This one is past due. This is like 7 or 8 months past due. I always change my brakes every 2 or 3 months I change them, or a little less than that, just to keep them mint, because once I get down to the bare metal, I don't have disc brakes on this bike. So if I keep using my brakes on here, it's going to cost me more money, such as the metal going to start tearing into the rim, and it's going to break the rim down to where I can't use it no more. So that's going to cost me about $80 if I don't change the brakes. So if I don't change my brakes in time, I'm going to cost myself $80 on a new rim. I got to keep up with all of this while I'm riding. And I just tap my brake very slow, just to slow down. If I'm coming up on a stop sign and I see it, I'm already off the throttle, so the bike can slow down on its own before I use the brake. So everything is by time on this bike, not right away. It got to be the right timing. I'm glad you listening to me though, bro. You said it sounds like the fuel air mixture. Even with the new carburetor? You said it's running lean. Sorry. Always keep a brake cable. Oh, I just read that. You want your spark plug to look like it's chocolate. If it's white, it's thin and it's slim. If it's dark, black, it's too rich. I think yesterday it came out white. So that's good, right? It was dry and white. the spark plug on the bottom of it. It wasn't wet, it wasn't fouled, but when I pulled that spark plug, it was like a white ash and dry. Yeah, it's new. The spark plug is new. It don't even have that many hours on it. But that's not the type of spark plug I would recommend using. I would you said white is bad? That's lean, hot. All right. So what do I need to do? Talk to me. Talk to me. What do I need to do? Mix your gas correctly in a can. All right. I'm going to keep that in consideration. Don't worry. I got a gas can. It's over there. It's over there. I got to put my cap on it. What's the O-ring gasket in? Yeah, the O-ring gasket was inside the carburetor before you put it to the intake. I know what you're talking about. It's in there. Hold on, hold on. Move your needle clip all the way to the top. What, hold on. Move your needle clip all the way to the top. I know what you're talking about, but I always leave those stock where it comes. So what's the difference when you start messing with the needle? What that do? Does it make it run more cooler, more hotter, more lean, whatever? Tune the car. Just watch a video on the tube. I would do that. I would do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna watch another video right after this live. I'm gonna be on this live for about probably 10 minutes or less. 10 more minutes or less. Adjust the flow. I've been trying that all day yesterday with a butter knife. With the it might be my fuel line. Might be clogged up. I don't know. I'm gonna change the fuel filter next. More gas into the air. Fuel mixture. I got a nice stream of gas coming out the fuel line when I take it loose. It's coming out consistent, so it's getting gas. Might be less air there. I don't know. Hey, have a nice day at work, bro. I appreciate you for watching, man. Always, bro. You've been listening to all my music, so I appreciate you listening to my music and giving me some feedback, bro. Much love, bro. I love y'all, man. Keep enjoying your day. Do what you got to do to get your day out the way to make your ends meet. Drive safe out there, bro. I appreciate you for watching. Stop again and view what I have up later, man. I got you. Yeah, I mean the carb. Yeah, sorry, man. My phone's stupid. Move your needle to the top clip and see if your plug color change. Okay, you're losing power because you're too lean, I guess you're saying, which means you're hot. I'm over here trying to read. Oh my God, bro. Your motor is overheating. Oh, please don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me my motor is overheating, bro. All right, so can I take it one up or two up, or take it all the way up to there's no more slots on the needle? That's going to be probably my last question. I got you, brother. Thanks, man. Up one. I'm going to go ahead and take the needle all the way up and see what that does. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all gave me a couple things to look out for today and look into. So with that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. And I appreciate you guys for dropping by to see what I got going on, to give me answers with my questions. And we're going to go ahead and continue this on a follow-up video, and I'll let you guys know how it's running. If you want to come back and see how it's running or hear an update about, how it's going, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button. I mean, that subscribe button, whatever you guys want to do for this video, and I appreciate it. And I'll definitely be back later on. If not later on today, definitely tomorrow with a follow-up video. I got some things I need to get out the way. I got some things I need to check into, and I'm definitely about to check into what you guys are putting in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and get this day out the way, man, see if I can make the best of it. So I appreciate you guys, man. Enjoy y'all day. Stay safe out there, man. Look both ways on your bike. Look twice. Look 3 times. Look 4 times. Wait before you cross the road. Look again. And then you ride on. Yes, brother, no problem. All right, man, I holla at y'all, man. Thanks for watching, y'all. And this video right now is over.